The pandemic has changed us. It's made us reevaluate who we are, what's important, and what we need from the workplace. Okay, now what? How do we adjust to this new workplace? Let's talk about it. Welcome to It's Monday. What's Jonathan thinking? Hello, everyone. It's great to be back from a brief break and filming It's Monday. What's Jonathan thinking? I've been planning out the next few episodes, and I'm so excited to be inviting some of my good friends to join me on the show in the weeks to come. So stay tuned for some exciting interviews and new perspectives on the world around us. Until then, let's come back to today's episode. I was inspired today by an article I read in the Wall Street Journal by Dorie Clark titled 6 People You Meet in the Pandemic Workplace. It was an interesting list. I think it's slightly difficult to isolate our workplace down to just 6 people or 6 types of people, but I get it. We all need reasons to click on things, and 6 seems like a good number. Nonetheless, let's dig into these 6 kinds of people or personality types. Number 1 is the ambitious employee. These are the people who took the pandemic as an opportunity to double down on their careers and focus on building themselves up so their careers might advance in a post-pandemic world. Number 2 is the work to live advocates. These are the people for whom the pandemic was a wake-up call, that their life and their priorities were far out of whack. Now they see work as the vehicle that enables them to pay for what they are really passionate about. They're no longer interested in climbing the corporate ladder per se. They just want to do a good job and go home to whatever avocation they've found taps into their passions. Number 3 are the double duty professionals. These are the professionals on your team who are still having to juggle the needs of work and home. They are still 100% committed to professional growth, your companies, their jobs, but they're still juggling the needs of kids and work demands and trying to figure it all out. And the 4th are the desperate to connect folks. These are the employees who maybe are single or living with aging parents, or for whom work is an outlet or an escape from whatever awaits them when they go home. For these people, work is incredibly important because it contributes to their overall mental health. Number 5, Zest for lifers. These are the people who maybe are retirees looking to remain challenged, or the professional who has chosen to downshift their life for whatever reason. They've just come to a place where they don't need to work, but they want to work because it keeps them challenged or occupied. Number 6 is the disoriented new hire. And this I think we need to take a special look at. This is the special case of a team member who's been recruited, interviewed, onboarded, and has been working on your team completely through a digital or remote experience. For these employees, they're lacking the sense of your company's culture because the company was effectively closed down or relegated to 100% remote working. The challenge for us as leaders is we need to figure out who we are and where we fall into these categories. And number 2, we need to bring our teams together in this post-pandemic world, engage these new hires, and deal with the challenging aspects of everyone's life that they're dealing with in this post-pandemic world. Each of these mindsets carries with them their own challenges for how we can effectively motivate and guide people's careers. Each of them, from the most ambitious to the casually interested, have a role to play in our teams and the growth of our businesses. And for the last group, that disoriented new hire, I think we have maybe some opportunities ahead of us. Maybe not everything about our in-person work cultures from pre-pandemic represents things that we should return to. Maybe this is a chance to take a look at those cultures, those norms, those team aspects, and maybe go in an opposite direction as we return to our offices. As for this article, I think the unspoken point is salient. We've all dealt with this pandemic in different ways. For some, the pandemic has been deeply traumatic and altered our sense of self, stability, and many other things. For others, the pandemic became an opportunity to reinvent ourselves and emerge from this time forever changed in a good way. And yet others of us are maybe still processing this all and haven't quite figured out how we've been impacted or what it means to us. Maybe some of us fall into hybrids of these 6 categories or the gray areas in between. I'll post a link to the Wall Street Journal article in the show notes, and I encourage you to read through the strategies that Dorie Clark offers for how to engage and retain our most valuable assets on our teams, our people. Thanks for tuning in today. Share your comments with me down below. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week on It's Monday with Jonathan Thinking.